What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer, and yep, this is the last fourth video for today. Like I said, I did make 4 videos today to make up for my little leave of absence because of just a weird week at work. But in any case, I thought I'd do the deck profile for this Buster Blader deck that I had been showcasing to you guys. Really fun deck, very simple. This would be a deck I would really recommend that people check out if they're new to Yu-Gi-Oh. So in any case, we'll just go right through it. There's the one Dark Magician and the one Red Eyes Black Dragon. I like to run 3 Nibiru in the main deck. This is the build I take going into meta matchups. You would probably replace with something else if you knew you're playing a buddy, or if you knew your buddy was playing something meta. The one Fleur de Lis, the 2 Buster Blader. I like to run these ones. I just like the artwork a lot more. I think there's one that has an alternate name that sounds like it, but the effect is just non-existent, so I'd rather just have more fun playing this. But in any case, I do run the 1 Red Eyes Wyvern to send off the Red Eyes Insight, the 3 Ecclesia, that's for sure. That's a staple of the deck. The 3 Ash Blossom, just a very general good hand trap. Every single person in the world plays it, but you can replace it with a more powerful hand trap going second, or going into game 2 and 3, obviously, if it fits it better. This is 3, it's called Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman. This is a 1 card, a Buster Lock, which is really nice. The 3 Disciple of the Nadir, so much that you can do with that. I only run 2 Red Eyes Fusion, and I run 1 Magicianal Eyes Fusion. Because you're not going to be able to use this twice, obviously. I only run 2 of these, so the idea is that you want to draw into it, but you don't want to see it later. You don't want to draw into it later in the game if you've already used it. That makes sense. And obviously Red Eyes Fusion is searchable with Red Eyes Insight. Very standard play. You're going to, like I said, send Red Eyes Wyvern off of the Red Eyes Insight. The 3 Eyes Dragon Prison is one of the best trap cards in the game right now. I do run 2 Destruction Sword Memories and 3 Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman. I think that's a fairly standard combo. The 3 Trap Trick, that's just so you can use Prologue if you have the conditions, or in an emergency you can use the Paleozoic Dynamishcus. But the 2 Dragma Punishment and the 2 Paleozoic Dynamishcus, this is such a good card. Banishing removal is so good because it's not monsters, it's face-up card on the field. There's so much utility in there. Stings to go -1, but hey, what are you going to do? Onto the extra deck. I do run the 1 5-headed dragon. And the reason I do that is because I do run Super Poly in the side. So if your opponent has a lot of monsters on the field, when you activate your, I think even the Synchro alone does it. All monsters your opponent controls become dragon type. So potentially you can Super Poly in here. Again, I get that that's a little janky, but there is a little bit of utility when it comes to super polymerization. So, and I'll go over that too. 2 Red Eyes Dragoon, you're not going to summon it twice, so don't put more than 2 in here. The 2 Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, obviously, that's part of the Buster Lock. The 1 Titan Clad of the Ash Dragon. Ash Dragon, please said that right. But that's your Dogmatika Searcher. The 1 Elder Entity Nis, that's a really good card, obviously. It helps you pop something on the field. The Red Eye, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. If you can believe, this is actually a tuner card, so it has synergy, because this is a 9, right? Yeah, so you would obviously use it with that. Very rare, so you can... The thing is, you can take this out, but I don't know what you would replace with. Maybe something general. Meh, I don't know. I mean, the fact that it's a possibility that you can make it, I think, is worth it. The Buster Dragon, obviously. Oh, you're not gonna. I think it requires a tuner, a non-tuner Dark Synchro monster, which is this. So you would, if you have this on the field, which is nice because it does get destroyed off of the effect of Destruction Sword Memories. So if you happen to have this in your hand while this is on the field, you can turn it into something. That's the idea behind it. But yeah, you're only going to, at most, activate the little Buster Lock twice, so that's why there's 2 of these. Predator Plant Verdant Econ, obviously, is used for Red Eyes Fusion, or Magicianal Eyes Fusion, whatever the case may be. The 1 Link Karibo, that way you can replace your Buster Whelp with the Destruction Swordsman. And I also run a Relinquished Anima in case you're going second, and that would be a better way to convert that card. You never know if you want to send Wind Pegasus. It actually Helps you shuffle a monster on your opponent's side back to the field. Good graveyard effect. It gets used with Disciple the Nadir every once in a while. And there is a Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. That's only because I run Super Poly in the side. I run it at 2. It replaces basically Paleozoic Dynamicious. And I run things like these. You probably, like, personally, you might want to replace these with, like, other things like Spell or not Nibiru, it's already in there. Whatever the case may be, whatever hand trap that you like for this format, you'd probably put it here. But I just like the idea of having an ace card up my sleeve, something like that, something unexpected. The 3 Lightning Storm, you never know what back row you're going to be facing, along with Harpy's Feather Duster. The 3 Dark Ruler No More can be really important going second. And the 3 No Material, which is my favorite hand trap in the game right now. But that's it, pretty simple. That is the Buster Blader Dragoon Dogmatika deck. It's really good. I think it can basically beat anybody. But other than that, guys, that's going to do it for today. Hope you have an absolutely wonderful night.